Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Update on Platform English Challenge. These days, I'm 81 services. Alright, so this is across the board, we can see and even for ACC and Ethereum itself, we do form a green candlestick. So it seems that right now, all even inclusive of crypto market itself, is somewhat highly correlated in that sense. So that definitely makes sense. So obviously, they do seem to be on the why the strength of this US dollar tools. Very quick run through I think, I mentioned this kind of a very strong bearish trend itself, unless you see a continuation that can actually push to the upside, the very likelihood that we can have continuation to the upside is much less in this sense. So what I do see over here is that we're very much more likely to consolidate over here before a decisive break. In my humble opinion, I still lean towards the downside unless we see a very strong bullish bounce towards the upside from here, and then will definitely change in terms of the shift of momentum itself. So similar price action I do see in terms of Nasdaq, unless we can break strongly above the yesterday high and close above it, then very unlikely that we can have a very strong reversal pattern in the near term as well. Then over in terms of ASH itself, definitely a very bearish break itself. We actually do consolidate near over here. You can see previously it strongly bounced over here, strongly bounced over here. We didn't stay here for more than a single day in that sense. But right now we are staying here on the second day and we are still not seeing a very strong bounce. So in this particular scenario, I do think that we are very likely to reach at the very minimum $25.6 in that sense. But of course, we could actually have a very weak bounce and consolidation over here prior to a very strong break towards the downside. Reason being is we have a very huge gap between here and here, and it's much more likely that there will be sellers trying to accumulate at this level first, while there will be buyers looking that it could be a good opportunity to get in at this price, and then accumulation or distribution could occur at this point in time. And once that happens, then there will be sufficient pressure or momentum to go towards the downside or the upside. But in my humble opinion, I still lean to the downside in the near term as well. All right, so similar price action for KWAM itself, but KWAM, like what I mentioned, is broken below. It's trying to break back in, which is a good sign. If it does actually break back in and preferably above the 20 exponential moving average and stay above it, then there could be a shift in terms of momentum itself, and this could be a confirmed false breakout in that sense. But in the near term, I still lean towards further bearish downside, unless, of course, it's a huge shift of momentum across the board while equity market in that sense. So yeah, so tentatively, I'm still bearish in that sense. All right, and then if you look in terms of Bitcoin itself, definitely we did see a very strong bullish hammer kind of candlestick formation over here, which is a really good sign because we do not want to close as much as possible. We do not want to close within this green color box itself, which is below the 19K mark. So right now we're definitely hovering around it. I do think that we could consolidate over here, and similar to S&P 500 and Nasdaq, I still think that we're very much more likely to break below this 19K decisively, in which case we're very much likely to see a 16K mark. But like what I mentioned, I'm not going to sell my long-term position simply because of the fact that this is still ultimately a 50-50 chance kind of a basis. And even if I'm biased, say 60 to 70% biased to the downside, if it doesn't hit, then I could be potentially making a much greater loss because ultimately I do look to see Bitcoin much greater high in terms of the hitting the 6-digit mark and even above that in the next 3 to 5 years. So yeah, definitely looking to buy more if we do reach the 16K mark or potentially even the 14K mark within itself. Did it reach any lower? Yes, we could even see a very 10 to 11K mark. And even if we go any lower to the 6K mark, there is still a very much possibility as well. So yeah, I'll be very staying close to the market to see how things react to it. But otherwise, definitely we do lean towards the bearish of things, especially the 19K mark as the once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times itself. Definitely not a good sign because we are not seeing an influx of new buyers or influx of buyers coming in that sense. All right, with that said, I've come to the end of today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.